Hello, welcome to Property Investor Catapult. This video is going to talk you through the Catapult system and everything we can do to help you with your property investor business. So without further ado, let's dive in. So just to recap for those of you that maybe forgot or haven't seen it before, what is Property Investor Catapult? Well, our background is search engine optimization, and from doing that obviously we looked at a lot of clients' websites, and search engine optimization is a large field, encompasses a lot more things now than it used to. And what we can see from looking at clients' websites is basically a lot of them are just pure wasting money, unbelievably sometimes. But basically there's a lot of things you can do on your website that you're probably not aware of that can help you get more out of what you're already getting. Okay, so the Catapult system was designed to help business owners get more out of their website. We put together a bespoke package for property investors because it just fits so well with the property investor market and what you guys are trying to achieve. So our mission is to help you get more deals and make more money. Okay, and to put it in context, if we could just help you get one more deal in the next 365 days, you will make a great profit out of this. Okay, and we like those odds. We like win-win scenarios. So it's good for you, and it's going to be good for us because we like helping people get more business and help them achieve what they're doing. So what is in it for you? Well, look, you know you get more visitors on your site than actually contact you or fill your form in or whatever. You probably don't know how to capture more of them, but we do. I mean, if you knew how to do it, let's be honest, you'd be doing it surely. Okay. As well as helping you turn more web visitors into leads, we can help you get more visitors in the first place, and then we can help you convert more of those leads into deals. So in other words, you get exponential growth, and we've just put a slide together just to sort of talk you through how that works. If you get 1,000 visits, okay, we're basing this on 1,000 visits. For some of you that's a day, for some of you that's a week, for some of you that's probably a year, okay? But if we focus on just getting a small 10% improvement on various elements of your business, so 1,000 visitors, if we could get 10% more, that would become 1,100. If you had a 20% conversion to lead rate, in other words, out of those 1,000, 20% put the details in the form on your site, then that's 200 leads. A 10% improvement becomes 22% lead to conversion rate, and therefore 220 leads. And if you convert 5 of those, say, into actual property deals, 5% lead to deal conversion rate, then a 10% improvement takes us up to 5.5%, not even a whole percentage point, and that would make you 11 deals. Okay, so you can see how that would be beneficial, but when you put them all together, you get exponential growth. So 1,100 visitors times 22% lead to conversion rate times 5.5% lead to deal conversion rate actually ends up with 13.3 deals. Now obviously we can't have 0.3 of a person, so it might be 13, it might be 14, but based on that figure there, that's a 23% increase in deals overall, and all we've done is help you get a 10% increase. Now we can probably get you a better than 10% increase, so just imagine what that will do for the deals that you get. Now you can work out what a deal is worth to you roughly, okay? You can work that out. You don't need us to show you that you can get a great return on investment with the Catapult system. So let's just talk you through the elements that we put together to form a whole sort of system. What happens at the minute is, on the left hand side here, you've got traffic. You're paying for traffic, okay? People to come to your website. Maybe you're paying directly through pay-per-click, maybe you're paying directly to an SEO company, sorry, to get traffic to your website for you. Maybe you're doing free methods, but there aren't really any such things as free methods because it takes your time, and if you put a value on your time, it's costing you some way, shape or form, there's a spend. Okay, so you get a visitor that you've paid for, the visitor comes to your website. Some of them, like this one here, is going to turn into a property deal, and obviously that's what we all want. That's obviously the end game. Most of them, though, go into that black hole there, and you're paying for every single one of those. So how do we stop losing money on those and get more deals at the same time? Okay, so one of the very first things that we came up with, because it works really well, is a live text chat. Okay, you don't have to be there to answer it. One of the biggest objections we get is, oh no, I don't want to answer it. I won't be there to answer it. Yet you'll answer the phone. Okay, well, before you worry, you don't have to answer it. You can set it up just to take messages for a small extra fee. We can even have people that will answer it for you. They're not going to get involved in your business. They'll just take messages, okay? But the reason why you want this is because industry average is 2.5% extra leads, okay? That's across the whole online industry. So to put it in context, for every 100 visitors to your website, there's 2 or 3 extra leads there for you that you wouldn't have had ordinarily, okay? Just by adding the live text chat, okay? But it can be up to around 30% more leads. We don't know how well it will work for you, but generally across the board it generally works quite well, okay? So you can use it to promote offers, you can use it to build a list of people that wouldn't fill your form in normally, so you build an additional list of people you can market to. One of the cool things I like about it is you can actually turn it into a pop-up box. So people hate those annoying pop-ups, but they don't mind live chat because live chat is there to help. Pop-ups do increase conversion rates, okay, but generally a lot of people hate them, don't want to put them on the website. Well, this is a way of doing it in a way that won't annoy people and help you grow your business at the same time. The other really cool thing is the heat map system. Heat map system just basically shows you where people are clicking, where people are looking, where people are scrolling to on your website. So quite often business owners are just amazed that some of the information on the site isn't being looked at because people don't scroll down that far or don't look in that particular area. Really cool thing about our system is you can actually look at a playback of web visitors' mouse movements, so you can actually see real time almost, you know, where they're moving their mouse. Okay, so we can't see, you know, obviously what they're typing in or anything like that, but you can actually see what they're doing. And again, most people are amazed when they watch those videos. We do spying on competitors, believe it or not. There's legal ways, totally legal and ethical, to look at competitors, just analyze the data. The idea is that you can walk into a profitable campaign because you know one of your competitors has been running the campaign for a while. People tend not to waste money on things that aren't working for a while. We can look at what seems to be working for your competitors, and then if you wish you can roll that campaign out yourself. A very similar campaign, and you stand a better than average chance of it being profitable and working from day one. Also, it comes up with ideas for keywords that maybe you're not using in your business for the search engines. So it's just a good way of knowing what's going on in the market apart from anything else but helping you grow your business. We also do a search engine optimization review of your website and a pay-per-click review if you're willing to give us access to your AdWords account to do the review for you. Obviously it's all secure and everything's safe, and you can change the password as soon as we've finished. Okay, but quite often we can help you spend less money and get more clicks. And I know that sounds crazy, but we can do that for a lot of people that we look at, so you get a good, you know, a better return on your pay-per-click spend. Then we give you a monthly marketing guide, internet marketing guide. It's a professionally produced magazine in effect, comes out every month, various topics, but they all cover things such as search engine optimization, social media, pay-per-click, analytics, conversion, keeps you up to date what's going on and allows you to make little tweaks to your website that can help improve your sales and leads. We do an industry report that probably the best feature about it is the repossession hotspots. It allows you to focus your marketing efforts where there's going to be more motivated sellers. Okay, so it makes sense to go where the low-hanging fruit is, and the industry report has the, you know, trends, a lot of market information that's really useful stuff, but the repossession hotspots seems to be the thing that goes down really well. We have a newsletter system. Now obviously you've got an email capture system on your website, most likely, you know, you're most likely capturing potential deals via email already. But we're talking about a system here that tries to capture the people that are leaving your website without filling that in. And what's really cool about our newsletter and email system is it talks directly with the live text chat system. It integrates with it. So if you set it up to offer some sort of freebie or just to capture people's details when they leave you a message, they will automatically go into the email capture system that we have here. Spot the difference. Okay, what does that mean? If you go and look in the yellow pages and look, say, for plumbers, basically all ads for plumbers are about the same. There's not a lot you can say. It's name, rank, serial number sort of ads. Okay, so if I'm looking for a plumber, why would I pick any one of those over another one? Okay, it's often just down to look, or I like the colour of the advert so it stood out. We we have something called the Yellow Pages solution, and it was something we came up with a while ago in a different industry, but to put it in, it's something that can make your ad relevant to everybody that is looking. Okay, because I've looked at a lot of property investor websites, particularly in the sort of sell house fast kind of arena, and there's lots and lots of you guys doing that. But none of you are really different. There's very few that I've seen that look anything different. We've got something here that makes you relevant to everybody in the form of a branded offer you can give to prospective leads. So you can capture their details even if they don't fill the form in on your website. But it's something that makes you relevant, and we've done all that for you. And then, do you need funds to get the deal done? We're very happy. We just added this in recently, that we can, if you've got a deal and you're struggling to get the funding, we've got access to around about 1,000 investors that are ready to go. Obviously, it has to be the right deal. They won't just invest in everything, but we can put it in front of them and hopefully get you the funds you need to make the deal happen. Okay. If all of this sounds like a lot of work with everything we've been through, please don't worry, it isn't, because we do the setup. Okay, very little work on your part. We know you're busy and your job is to go out and get property deals. Okay, so please don't worry, it's not a lot of effort. A lot of it is just given to you, and we can go and we can install the heat maps, we can install the live chat, we set up the newsletter system for you, we've ran the report for you, it's all done for you. Okay. The other thing to say at this point is there's only 100 packages available. The reason for that is obviously the Catapult system is designed to give you the edge on your competition. You want to be the one who gets more leads. You want to be the one that gets more deals. If everybody is using Catapult, then basically everybody's just going to be the same again, and there is no edge. So we're only making 100 packages available to make sure that it's not going to get diluted. So, would you like to get started or find out more? Okay, well, what we hope is you can see how it can help. Okay, and we've set the price deliberately low at £3,000 plus VAT, which you can pay over 3 months to spread your cost. If you prefer, just pay £2,500 plus VAT in one payment up front and you save £500. Okay, and it's a yearly package. Okay, but you've no obligation to carry on next year. Remember, every day without the Property Investor Catapult system is potentially costing you a lot of money and lost deals. Okay, now again, I'll go back to what I said right at the beginning. To put it in context, if we could help you get one extra deal in the next 365 days, you should be making a lot more than £3,000 out of that deal, I would suggest. Okay, so it makes it very profitable, and you saw the exponential growth that you can get from applying the Catapult system. Okay, so we look forward to hearing from you and setting everything up for you. If you do have questions, feel free. There's no obligation. Just ask away. See if we can help you. So remember, only 100 packages available. If you'd like to click below, choose your payment option, and we look forward to getting you rocking and rolling and getting you more leads and deals. Thanks for your time.